All right, good morning everyone. We got the first day of the final BFL of the season starting this morning out of Lacrosse. I went out yesterday and found some good stuff down on pool 9, spent some time on pool 8 again and just couldn't get anything going, so we're gonna make the run down to pool 9 once again. That place just never lets me down, but we're gonna run down there and hopefully get a couple big bites. I caught a couple really good ones yesterday, but I really didn't have a great day overall. I'm hoping that I can go back to some of those same spots and catch fish again and find the right fish. It's been a lot of little fish, so kind of sucked catching a couple of the bigger ones yesterday before the tournament starts, but hopefully we can get back out there today and get it done. But I'm gonna finish pumping gas here and hit the road. All right, we're about to take off here for the first day of the last BFL this season. Gotta have a good day to make it into tomorrow, but I got Ryan here with me. We're both gonna go out there and just have some fun today. We're gonna hopefully not hit any logs and try to just catch some fish the way in. So that's the goal. We're gonna aim for just catching a limit, hopefully get a couple big bites, but we'll try our best. I'm gonna slide over to the left here if you want to just.
Yeah, they're busting all over up here. I know. Yeah. Go up from top, work down around.
Yeah, you can go ahead and go up through the middle there. Little. Still deep though. Close.
Probably over 2.
They're catching them up there, but they're all tiny.
Try that.
Yeah. There we go.
Good one.
I don't know. He's not. I don't think he's gonna keep.
He might keep.
Pretty close.
Definitely don't want to have a bag of those though.
No. I mean, it's better than not having a limit.
Oh, for sure.
That's a tiny fish.
That thing's...
It's pretty nice.
You want me to net it?
I'll flip it. He's hooked good.
Yeah, that's not bad enough.
Still need to get bigger than that, but
It's a decent start though.
yep.
Get the wind in and little big ones in later. Should go.
I'll flip it. Dink. He's healthy, but he ain't very long.
Mine's not either.
Little guy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I think I lost one at first, and then this one came and got it. I don't think the big ones are in. Honestly, really not seeing a whole lot for bait either. Oh, that's big. That's big.
Big.
Yep.
Yeah, it does seem big. In the back, it looks like. Oh shit! I just ate it. I don't know how good he's hooked.
Those fish out there, here he comes. Nope. Oh. It's not huge, but he'll keep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I got him.
Alright.
I was in the middle of saying, I don't think the big ones are here, and he blew up.
Yeah. Definitely decent. Not giant by any means, but
Should go 14. Kind of just got to fish all of them different too. A lot of them, I just like to throw a top water on it, at least try to just get a bite.
yeah.
Usually they'll come up and either blow up or hit a top water, and then you know they're there. And then you can slow down and kind of finesse fish a little bit. Maybe try throwing a jerk bait on it, do stuff like that. So it's just tough because it's all rock, so if you try dragging like a Ned rig across it, you're just going to get snagged every time. Yeah, it really messed stuff up too.
There we go. Good one.
It should be.
So that might even be one of the better ones of the day.
Yeah, that's a decent fish.
Yeah.
That's number 5, isn't it?
I think for you there.
Hell right.
Hey, you got a limit. That was cool.
Sweet. Yep. Now I just gotta catch 5 that I can get rid of all these with.
Yeah.
And then you just catch 5 big ones.
That's fine. 5.
There was a ton of bait around here yesterday too, so I'm sure it didn't just leave overnight.
There he is.
Oh, good one too. I got him. Barely. Fell off in the net. Oh, sweet. I'll get rid of my little one. God dang it. Open your mouth. That's it. Got him. Yeah, that should get rid of the little one. I did not see this coming.
I saw there's a slight chance of rain. Not a chance of fucking thunderstorms.
Yeah.
There's grass on that thing.
I thought that was going to be a giant, dude. Caught one though, finally. The right species.
I'd just throw that in one of your bigger fish's mouth.
Yeah. Well, if I make the regional, it's going to be really bittersweet because unless I catch a couple really big ones, I'm going to go this whole BFL season without making $1. I made more money on my insurance claim than I did fishing the frickin' BFLs.
Collin, 305 bass fishing as a boater. 10 pounds and 10 ounces, 10-10.
Well, this is going to wrap up the regular season fishing BFLs for me here locally in the Great Lakes Division. It's been kind of a tough year, honestly, overall. I finished in the top half of the field in every tournament except for the one where I lost my motor, and that day was kind of just a shit show from the get-go. So it wasn't the year that I was hoping for at all. I was hoping that things would line up pretty good for me in at least one of these tournaments, and you know, there's a couple where I felt like I had a pretty good shot, and you know, things just didn't work out. I had good practices and just didn't have good tournament days. And you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. You just got to keep giving yourself more chances. to do good. And I'm really not fishing a heck of a lot of tournaments compared to a lot of people right now. I'm just fishing some of the bigger ones. The way that I'm looking at it is these like Tuesday night tournaments aren't really going to get me anywhere in the grand scheme of things. So I focus most of my time just fishing longer days on Fridays and Saturdays if I can get work off, and then fishing the bigger tournaments that I'm getting into. So you know, as far as fishing the BFLs this year and fishing the whole season, my number one goal, besides having a good tournament, was just having a bunch of decent ones and qualifying for the regional. And after weigh-in wrapped up here in this last tournament, I ended up in 28th place, needed a top 45 in the AOI race. So I did qualify for the regional on Lake of the Ozarks. And after the season I've had, a lot of tough tournaments this year, and just haven't really cashed any checks like all year, besides one tournament that I won. You know, I was kind of down on my luck, but I decided that was my goal, and it gives me another excuse to try to go learn a new body of water and take another week off of work. So I'm gonna head down to Missouri next month, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go fish that regional. I'm gonna give myself another chance to have another good tournament and just learn. And that's the biggest thing, guys. I mean, I think one of the biggest things that's overlooked in bass fishing is how, you know, you can have a really good day even if you don't place high in a tournament. And I think a lot of people base their success off of if they won or not, or if they got a big check or not. And you know, when you look back at all my tournaments this year, I haven't cashed checks in hardly any of them, but I had a ton of days where I caught 40 fish, and maybe fished with one of my buddies that I'd never get out with. And we caught frogfish, and we caught fish on jerkbaits and Carolina rigging, and just doing all this different stuff, learning about the river, just getting more experience out there and having fun. I mean, most people don't even know how to catch a fish on a frog, and I caught hundreds of fish on frogs this year. So if I base my success off of just the tournaments that I won, I wouldn't be happy about it. So, you know, we just have to do a better job at enjoying every day of fishing. This last BFL, it was kind of a grind all day, but again, we caught some fish, and I brought 5 fish back into the scales, which is always a good thing. You know, if you're coming in with 5 fish consistently, you're gonna qualify for the regionals, fishing the BFLs. So, you know, bow season's just around the corner. We got another big opportunity this fall, fishing another big tournament, and I'm just really pumped. Things behind the scenes have been really cooking and picking up a lot, so I'm looking forward to that. We're starting some new partnerships right now with some local companies that I have believed in since day one, so that's freaking awesome. And then one of the biggest things that I'm excited about right now, we just got our Grind Season Outdoors website completely finished up, and you know, we'll probably make some adjustments on there and stuff, but I've started the business side of things to you know, start my transition into kind of working on my dream and doing what I want to be doing every day. So if you guys are following along or you're interested in any of that stuff, go to Grind Season Outdoors and check that out. It's just grindseasonoutdoors.com. Also, for all the loyal fans, we just added merch onto the website too. So we got hats, sweatshirts, t-shirts, long sleeves, like honestly everything you could probably dream of. There's a few things on there that just weren't available for us to throw up, but pretty much every color and every shirt or coffee mug or whatever the hell there was that we could get, we put it on there, and they're barely marked up at all. I mean, we're hardly making any money off of it whatsoever. We're just getting it all out there for everyone that wants it, and for us too. You know, we just ordered some stuff, got a few things in, got some fresh hats, so go check that stuff out if you would like. But other than that, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up and start focusing on that last BFL. That is the number one thing on my mind right now besides chasing big bucks, and You know, I'll probably get out a couple more times and just mess around on the river, mess around locally on the boat before that last BFL. But man, I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun, and there's going to be a lot more content coming at you. One last thing before I let you go. All of our hunting content from last year is going to be dropping this fall. During deer season, we're going to be posting the hunting videos from last season. That way we can focus on hunting and just get everything for next year. So that's going to be coming, and we put a couple deer down last year, so be looking out for that. It's going to be awesome. But other than that, I don't really have anything else, so I'm going to let you go. You all enjoy your day, your night, whatever it is. But thanks for watching, and if you're still watching right now, you're the shit. You're the real loyal fan. Love y'all. Stay tuned for what's next here on Grind Season Outdoors.